Artificial intelligence has been the center of scrutiny for decades now at this point, ever since the phrase artificial intelligence was invented in 1950s. It was invented by a man by the name of John McCarthy. There have been a plethora of adaptations of artificial intelligence since. Adaptations that show us what it might look like in the future, scaring many adults and children into hating AI as we know it. Popular hits being The Terminator from 1984, RoboCop from 1987, and worst of all, G-Force from 2009. Just to name a few. But what if I told you that we may be closer to this world than anybody ever thought? Hello, my name is Landry, and today we will be talking about AI robots and how far they have come since their conception. I came across this idea while scrolling on TikTok and coming across a Cenat stream where he has his $2,000 robot named Jarvis. The clip being the prototype of 1X Technologies' Eve bot. Looking at this robot feels unreal.
Wait, come here.
So unreal that my fiance said there must be a guy inside of the robot or controlling the suit.
Wheels with some weird ass arms, yes you are. What's 2 + 2?
I found myself kind of fascinated by how the robot worked and watching it learn as it just watched Cenat exist.
What? What?
Go off, short king.
Which, it did come out later that Jarvis was indeed being controlled by someone behind the camera. But the robot is still pretty fascinating to me. While looking at this, the website...
Ow! Jump scare.
Imagine 3 of these rolling up on you. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably roll up into a fetal position and lay there and probably die before they got to me. Weighing in at 192 pounds and being 6'2", these things are massive.
Go off, short king.
The EveBot is capable of embedded learning. So what is that? Embodied learning is a system that both robots that you can buy use to move around. Model Neo being the other robot that we will get to in a minute. So what I could understand from the website is embodied learning is the process of the robots understanding the area that they're in and natural language like understanding commands. Sound familiar? You can request that the robot hand you things and even clean up stuff. And they do these tasks actually pretty accurately. In a scary way. Like, better than I can, because I procrastinate. Using the best AI technology, the robots move around and act as a certain security system, even IDing people and surveying the area. This has to sound familiar. When the EveBot detects something that they can't fix or they can't move, they will report back to the operator and have them help fix the problem. And they report back to the operator. At least that's what 1X Technologies calls it, which I guess is better than owner, so I'll give them that. Just to think that a robot can understand when it's out of its element is wild. The website doesn't really give you much information about how the EveBot works. They do go through like a our origins thing, but like, I mean, I guess they won't give out like, oh, this is how we built the thing, because other people will just build it and sell it for themselves. Moving on to the next robot by 1X Technologies is the NeoBot. The NeoBot is just as creepy as the EveBot, if not more. So what's the difference? I have no clue. The robot isn't on wheels, and it seems to be covered in some sort of like dry fit material, It actually feels like there's somebody in the suit, which makes it feel just a tiny bit more uncanny than it did before. The only way you can find out more about this robot is if you put yourself on a waiting list to be emailed by the company about the robot, and I just didn't feel comfortable doing that. I'm doing this video for free, so I'm not gonna hand over my information to a place that could clone me. I have no idea why they do this. I'm not too sure if the robot's still in just the beta stages of its creation. Maybe it's just because you can't buy them yet, but I'm not putting my information on a robot website where robots could learn that I exist. Sorry, YouTube. Neo Robot also has actual human-like fingers, which is kind of different from the EveBot. The EveBot just had these weird little pincers, but the Neo Robot has like motor functions like humans, and it just kind of makes me uncomfy. The next AI robot is the Tesla Optimus, created by none other than, you guessed it, Elon Musk. It's $20,000. I mean, so was the EveBot. Allegedly, they didn't say on their website how much it was, but $20,000. It doesn't say much about the Optimus robot on their website. It does, however, say that they're making an AI car. The design is about the same as the Neobot from 1X Technologies, but plastic and no pants. It has individual finger sensors, so like, I feel this, they feel that, and that's kind of weird. But it's also kind of like pretty cool. If I had to guess, they're all about the same concept. I don't think that they either have like a different function other than to serve humans. It's like even Neo, but Tesla. Since I don't know anything about the Tesla Optimus, here's a Tesla dance party. On a lesser note, there are little helper robots that aren't as big as humans and don't look like humans. They do have faces, but they don't have human fingers, so that's kind of better. Here's this AI planter from Amazon for $78.99. You connect it to your phone through Bluetooth, and I think it sends you a message whenever your plant's ready to be watered. You can also pet it. And last but not least, you don't want to play with your kids? Miko has the solution for you for $149. You can buy your kids a robot friend that plays chess. Fun fact, whenever I clicked on this website for the first time, they actually added one of the mini Mikos to my cart. This was like before I'd even touched anything on the screen. I looked up at the top little cart thing and it said one thing in the cart, and I was like, I didn't do that. That's how you know that they really want you to buy one. Mine was purple, so I guess they thought I needed a purple friend. Oh yeah, did I mention that you only can play chess with the robot if you buy the $549 chess board that comes with it? It's out of stock! Who's buying this? But good news, they also dance. Bye!